Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JTPY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Before anything else, though, I do want to throw out there that from a presentation standpoint, this is actually a very tricky chart to talk about because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there or you bought right there, maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 15 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There was a big pullback today. But from the grand scheme of things, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different, probably more so a day trading type perspective going into the chart. And the main reason why I say that from the big picture, the bulls are still in control and why this chart would still have to be considered bullish is because the price, like I said, still has an opportunity to build that higher base. And in my mind, that key base is right there at $2.60, which was the bottom portion of this consolidation pattern that happened yesterday before the big move. So congratulations to those that accumulated at 260. They had a nice morning, I'm sure. But point here being, let's say just to illustrate the example. So I'm not saying this is going to happen, but to illustrate the example, price comes down here, flirts around with this area before starting to work its way back upwards. Again, emphasizing the word. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? You'd have a huge base of lows right here. Previous base would be down there basically before everything came to life. And if you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. And in this case, I'm defining and quantifying, quote unquote, make progress as $2.60. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, in the event the price does start to bounce, initial area of resistance right there at $3.40, and then more so the overall level right up there at $4.35. Yeah, I get it. The price went above there several times, but really it's kind of pointless to be talking about these levels until the price can first get above the $3.35 mark. But top priority right now is just stabilizing and building that higher base. Again, the key higher base being $2.60. So we'll see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.